Time to teach someone a lesson! Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here, just keep an eye out. Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive. It might. Send him home. Kill him. I don't care what you do, but don't leave us to deal with him. This is Harlow's mess. I hope they locked him in the furthest depths of that tent. I don't want to have to deal with him. This guard duty's not for me. Waste of time hanging about an old castle. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Can't trust me own ears. Knew I'd find you. Back for more, I see. Run off! Fine by me. Oh, you'll have to try harder than that. Meddlesome child! Nothing here. Seems I was wrong. Don't know what to make of that. Could have sworn I heard something. Trying to outsmart the Ashwinders, are we? Caught you. Not very clever, are you? I know you're in here now. This is my patrol. Who's that? That'd better be an Ashwinder. What was that? Who's there? Black promised. There'd be changes at Hogwarts for purebloods like us. I thought that headmaster would ensure there'd be no mudbloods at Hogwarts. But it seems he's too spineless to stand up to the Ministry. Have you ever heard of a mudblood being sorted into Slytherin? Surely that could never happen. Can in theory speak? Necromancy is the one branch of the dark arts I don't dare venture into. If the necromancer dies, do they in theory die as well? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Necromancy is extremely complicated magic. Do you think the Ashwinders would take me? My mum wanted me to be a nurse at St Mungo's, follow in her footsteps. I'd love to imperious spout-hole spavin, make 'em legalise the unforgivables. I'd like to see an aura try to arrest me. Soon show them what I'm made of. The Ministry can't stop me from using any spell I'd like. What do you think Dementors look like under that veil? We should put Spout-hole Spavin and all those loyal to him in Azkaban. See how long they last. The Ministry doesn't care about anyone, except the well-to-do. Eldritch Diggory thought he could fix Azkaban. What a joke. Potions always come easy to me, even difficult ones like Veritaserum. I'm sure this truth potion will come in handy. I brewed this Veritaserum myself. How many witches and wizards do you know talented enough to create their own spells? I used to invent my own spells when I was in school. Perhaps I'd be a better fit with the poacher pack. I always had a talent with beasts. I could have joined the Ashwinders, I just decided against it. I thought I was done for. Oh, my head. Such a childish spell. Oh, I demand that you release me. Put me down at once. Coward. Fight me fairly. My wand. You're sending plants to fight for you. How weak. Freeze. Getting cold feet. I'll squash you beneath my boot. Disgusting. I've handled uglier beasts than you. No more. No more. No. Stop! You won't get the best of me. Get back! Leave me alone! Be gone! Vile creation! No! Stay away! Damn you! Hold still! Stop that! Yeah! Serves them right. I've never seen a spell like this. How are you doing this? What magic is this? Oh, you can't keep me down for long. Back in the fight. What have you done? No. You'll pay for that! No! You were foolish to fight me. Stay in school next time. You never stood a chance. Let's make this quick, shall we? Not so tough now, are ya? You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long, I bet that one hurt. Oh, did I hurt you? How did that feel? Make it stop! Shut that thing up! You goblins disgust me. You don't belong here, goblin. You goblins are no match for us wizards. You've died once before. I hope you're prepared to do it again. I'll kill you. Again. Stay away. Get back, you abomination. I look forward to defeating you, goblin. I've had about enough of you. I could give you a lesson in real magic. Your stench matches your face. Back to the swamp with you. Is this what they teach in herbology these days? Filthy dog. Stupid pest. I squashed plenty of you before. I've always hated spiders. Stupid dog. Finally it's dead. A mere nuisance. Disgusting. You were tougher than you looked, and stayed dead this time. Ha! You were no match for me. I'm glad that's done with. Your magic could never best a witch, especially one like me. One less goblin in the world. How do you like that? Stupid beast! Now I can fight back. Finally. Stop, you foul beast! Get away from me! Looks like someone pays attention in herbology. What sort of person fights with plants? Barely a scratch. A lucky shot. You'll pay for that. How does that feel? That must hurt. Keep yourself together now. Release me! Stop this! Do you really think you can best me? Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, you two are in trouble now. You two are about to be taught a lesson you'll never forget. Shouldn't you two be in school? Face me, vermin. Come on then. Give me all you got. Oh, I see you. You there. Stop. Better luck next time. Amateur. Nice try. Stop that. You just got lucky. Time to turn up the heat, I reckon. This battle is really starting to heat up. Oh, are you feeling the heat? How's the view? Would you like me to put you down? Get yourself out of that one. What shall you do now? Stupid plants. Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes. You've nowhere to hide now. Stop right there, or I'll make you stop. Get over here, you insolent child. Arlo better not cheat us out of our share of the pay this time, especially if we catch that phoenix. No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait. You've been a thorn in our side long enough. Suppose it's worth a look. You're either brave or a moonmind. Not sure which. You may have eluded me now, but you'll pay the price for it next time. You little coward! Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb! Always one, ain't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some delusion what seems to have gripped one of us' minds. That's what's happened here, innit? I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a pack of Jarvies. Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight is a disaster. And the first one of you's trying to pin it on me, you can count the minutes till you speak your last word. Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it. Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha. I never get lost, me. Always got me wits about me. You find yourself roaming the land like a little lost lamb, you only need cast your ear to my voice, 'cause I'll know exactly where I am. You could blindfold me and I'll still lead you to safety. Skill, that is. What me mother taught me. Proper skill. It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile of gold, or a nogtail to a sow. No, I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, that is. Can't help me natural gifts now, can I? You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you? It's like everything's foretold right before you. What? What are you smiling at? Don't you go giving me that look. I'm saying, if it's cloudy, like, you know, it might rain. What? You'll regret this one day, you will, when you're struck by lightning you never saw coming. In future, I shall just keep me wisdom to myself. Nah, you want to leave it at least a week before you go poking about the tracks of a streeler. Need to let his trail stop smouldering. But then, you can find some good treasures. Yes, you can. I once found a copper pot what had a real gem in it. Amethyst, I reckon. Mind, come to think of it, don't know who's cooking with jewels. No, now I recall. It wasn't a pot for cooking. It had no handle. It was a burial urn. Good find that. You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quick flick of a frock and you fall to pieces. My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day. I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but poachers at your back. What are you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself. If we can just find this here entrance, we'll have won half the battle. If there's something to be found here, I'll be the one to find it. You lot can sit and have a rest. Quiet over there. Where'd you get your shoes? Any rumpant? Onwards, I say. I ain't afraid of the shadows. I hope it's worthy of the effort's all I'm saying. Going to all this trouble, Better not be a bit of old rubbish. I'm feeling me lucky hands, I am. I reckon I'll be the one to find this little treasure. You'd best give up. No point in dying young. You won't get out of this in one piece. On your toes, my little treacle. Just a bit of practice for me. The darkness'll swallow you up. Thought you was ready, did you? You're going home in a wooden box. You'll be begging me to take me boot off your throat. Oh, I'm shaking in me knickers. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You two are like a muggle. I think we'll have a little fire, shall we? Now you might get a little blister. Just warming you up a bit. Or you made a waltz. Here you go. Mind yourself. Look alive. You like games, do ya? You after the cold and snitch? Here's 10 points. I hope you're feeling a bit chilly. Seems you're out of the frying pan and into the fire. You're feeling a bit hot, are ya? You're playing with fire now. Do you feel a draft? I should think I'd be warmer in Inverness. Do I look like a yeti? Blimey, I'm cold. Calm yourself, you're like a billywig with that wand. You've turned me into a torch, you idiot. Pull me out, lads. Now, that's not very nice, is it? Eric! Ah! When I get down, you're in a heap of trouble. Stop this buffoonery. Put me down right now. Put me down. Treating me like I'm not a proper lady. I ain't keen on heights. Is this you? Floating me? I ain't never felt bad about killing kids before. Ain't about to start either. Are you blind? Oh, that's a bit of bad luck, that is. Rubbish. Is that how you taught? New at this, are ya? Oh, for goodness sake. That wasn't supposed to happen. Not as daft as you look. Cheeky little ludlum. That's skill. They didn't teach you that at Hogwarts. Nowhere to run. Shame that. Did you learn that at your fancy school? You'll peter out soon enough. A pile of luck, that's what you got. Hold still, you little maggot. Head in the clouds, this one. And I haven't even had me tea yet. Is that the best you got? You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? That's just pitiful. You haven't the knack at all. That's proper feeble, that is. You haven't got a prayer, clumsy little fool. Learned that in first year, did ya? My imagination, I suppose. Didn't think anyone would be daft enough to sneak up on me. Someone's up to tomfoolery again. They're just a lost moon calf, I bet. Must have been imagining things. I've been out here too long. It was nothing. Is that you, Roylance? Show yourself. I've heard centaurs quieter than you. Loud as a troll you are. Someone messing about. Ignore the lies and falsehoods. No one's mightier in Rookwoods. So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad. How come I always draw the short straw? Anyone looking for troubles found it in me. Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind. There's trouble afoot. Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Confringo! 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 Reducto! Apugno! 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 Defindo! 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 Protego! 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 Levioso! 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 Glacius! 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 Expulso!
Let's play, shall we? I think I might rather enjoy this. You'll regret this for the rest of your short life. Stop right there. This should be fun. Found me a rat. Need something? Careful. Are you lost? We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us. The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us. Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you fret. I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of. Rookwood will lead us to victory, you mark my words. My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else. It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock. I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn. Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you? Felcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore? Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins. Brockborough's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. Well, that's me, of course. Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You always get more when they're small. I saw hoof prints in the forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that. I found a diricawl den near one of the hamlets. Made some galleons off that little find. Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could steal some beasts from the pens at Hogwarts. I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat. I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest. It escaped, but still, you can't defeat an Ashwinder. I'll be well rewarded by Rookwood for this. Rookwood sends his regards. Time for some assistance. Serve your mistress! Rise and fight! Let's see what you make of my inferi. Fight for me! You're not going to like this. Let's play predator and prey, shall we? Time to get my claws out. My bite is worse than my bark. Careful not to get bit. Bad weather we're having! You can't stop lightning! Let's see you evade this. Shocking, eh? These goblins are no better than the beasts we capture. One less goblin to worry about. You've underestimated the Ashwinders. Never cross an Ashwinder. This is for Rookwood! Ha! If it isn't the Snidget's best friend. We would have had those Snidgets if it wasn't for you. You took Nora Treadwell from us. It's the student who released Treadwell. You think you can release our dragon and get away with it? You ruined our dragon fights. You must answer for what you did to Iona Morgan. I will avenge Iona Morgan. You're the one who stole the goblin helm. You took that goblin helm. Oi! You nicked our hippogriff! That's the student who stole our hippogriff. You're the one who defeated Harlow. You'll pay for what you did to Harlow. I'm a lot tougher than a troll, you'll see. You'll never best us all. You'll never be able to defeat all the Ashwinders. A student who isn't afraid to use the dark arts. How interesting. You think you're safe with that special magic, but you're not going to use your special magic again. You think you're so clever, don't you? Somebody paid attention in defense against the dark arts class. What plants will you enlist this time? Somebody enjoys herbology class. You're not yourself. Pull yourself together. Can't you see you're being controlled? Well, see, someone has little value for their own life. That wand of yours will be the death of you. Looking to make a new friend? I'll be happy to oblige. I'd think twice before doing that again. You got a bright future ahead of you. You're not as innocent as you look. Save some for the rest of us. You want to fight? That's a dangerous spell for a child. I doubt you learned that in school. Don't play with magic you don't understand. Look! On the hippogriff! Look out! There, on the grapphorn. Riding a grapphorn? Oh, now I've seen everything. Almost got me! Watch out! Watch yourself! Quiet down! Not having a good day? You'll pay for making me do that. They turned you against us. I had to stop you. I had no choice. Stupid plant. I've always hated herbology. No! I'm going to be sick. Trying to disarm me? My wand! You'll never get the better of me. Think you're stronger than me? I fight grapphorns. I'm sure I can handle you. Stop! You can't elude my spells forever. Stop moving. Stop doing that. Just hold still, will you? Let's see what you can do. It'll be my pleasure to defeat you. Do your worst. Come on then, face me. Make it stop. It's so loud! It's a mandrake! Get that mandrake! It was only a matter of time before one of Ranrock's loyalists betrayed us. It was a mistake to fight alongside you. I knew you'd turn on us eventually. I knew it was foolish to trust you. How dare you turn against me? You deserved that. We should never have trusted the goblins. You're going to fight me with plants! Somebody's been paying attention in herbology. Rookwood's going to like hearing of this. Your demise at my hands. Ha ha! Your spells are weak. Barely even felt that. How did that feel? I'll wager that one hurt. So close. Is that the best you can do? Ha! Nice try. Shall I put you down now? Perhaps in a bit. How's the view? Hope you're not afraid of heights. Let's see you get out of this one. Frozen with fear, eh? I never liked herbology. I'm not one for the cold. I can't feel my fingers. My eyes. I can't blink. Mistake to take me on. Should have stayed in school. Silly child. You were no match for me. You should have known better. Children should know their place. He'd better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put together, and it's time Rookwood saw it. Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the ministry will protect them. They teach the dark arts at other schools. Why should Hogwarts be any different? There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit. I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was always being reprimanded for something. I worry we only confiscated his wand. What happened to the girls? Just what we needed, an annoying little brat to look after. The boy won't escape from down there. We needn't trouble ourselves with him anymore. Let's play, shall we? What? Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back. Course he did. Why else would he have run? Good riddance. You won't escape again, coward. Treasure must be around here somewhere. Look around. You're outnumbered. Poked your nose in the wrong tent. I was sure I was about to find someone. Not surprised. No one would dare come in here. My mind's playing tricks on me. Ha! I knew I heard something. You shouldn't be here. A trespasser. I knew it. I heard something. Where did that sound come from? If you're not one of us, you shouldn't be here. You're about to find out why. Who is that? Someone there? Could have been anything, loud as it is in here. Likely nothing. Who'd be foolish enough to creep about in here? Oi! Who told you about this place? Trespasser! You're going straight in the dragon pit! I can smell a mudblood from a mile away. Filthy mudblood shouldn't be allowed to associate with the rest of us decent folk. The ministry should round up all the so-called muggle-borns and demand to know where they got their magic. No one will dare challenge me again once I have an Inferius at my beck and call. Creating an Inferius is a long process. I've failed a few times now, but I think I'm close. I could use an Inferius for anything. They could fight anyone who annoys me, for example. I'm learning how to create an Inferius. Complicated process, but certain to be useful. Seems every career is connected to the ministry in some way. What about unspeakables? Don't you find it strange that no one knows what they actually do? My cousin was given a life sentence in Azkaban for using Imperius. Allegedly. My sister tried to cast Crucio once on me. She couldn't do it. Didn't work. The Unforgivables haven't even been outlawed for 200 years. My cousin got the Dementor's kiss. Poor lad. Diggory got a cemetery built on the island, as if that's enough justice for all those that died in those conditions. How can they allow people to be trapped with Dementors? Do you know what they do to prisoners in Azkaban? You were always a brilliant potioneer. Got something to hide? Worried she'll use the Veritaserum on you? How did you manage to get your hands on Veritaserum? They don't teach students to duel like they used to. I could have been top of my class if my professors weren't so afraid of me. No one can cast a blasting curse like I can. I always had a talent for the dark arts. Made all my professors nervous in school. Should have stayed at the castle. We'd have left weeks ago if it wasn't for Selwyn. Nothing left to steal around here anymore. We're certain there's a phoenix here. I've not seen a trace. You don't think phoenixes can turn to rocks, do you? None of that muggle tripe they force down your throat in London. I know. Your unlocking charm's lucky if it can open a conversation. But you know, Squib. Well, the truth comes out. A Squib. Because if you are, I'll let them know. I will. All of them. Not having one of your kind running with us. You're not one of them, are you? Custard creams. That's exactly the muck I'm talking about. About every Squib I ever met likes those. Sprouts. I don't like sprouts. Pudding's what I like, and only what's to be had at Steepley's. Worked 9 years I did to be given muggle festivals. You're here 5 minutes and they've got you at every muggle fair going. Must be nice. More than a pile of mash, I'd say. More like getting the easy business. You're in well with them, though, aren't you? In a short time, too. Amateur. If I ever catch your rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead. Get out of here. He scratched me. Your little rat scratched me. What poacher can't even keep hold of a rat? If you're wasting my time... Ow! Go on, then. Show him to me. You was robbed by a niffler. What do I want with a niffler? Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rats, I hope. Why is it moving? Come on, then. What you got? Turn and run, Poppy. It's all you're good for. Someone's paying for that. Are you listening? Oh, Merlin's blight. I hate those bellowing roots. You'll be sorry when I get down from here. No, I hate heights. I'll have you in your grave before your next breath when I get down. Get me down from here. Hardly a fair fight without me wand. No, but wand. Rancid lettuce is hardly intimidating. Put your shrubs away, will you? Giving me the cold shoulder? How rude. Chilled to the bone, I'd imagine. Come to mother. How dare you attack me, bloated insect! I don't reckon I'd get much for you at the market. No! Ah! I'm not sure 6 feet under will be deep enough for you. Let's skip to the cremation, shall we? Flambéed in theory, anyone? What a grave affair. Hold still, will you? I'm afraid somersaults won't help you. A moving target is still a target. How satisfying. I never stood a chance. For some reason, I thought that'd be harder. I've never seen a spell like it. What magic is this? Merlin's beard. What are they teaching you at that school? Too scared to face me in my own body? I prefer this form, thank you. No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it. I won't go down as easy. Not much of a challenge, was it? They didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Seems I overestimated them. Doubt anyone would pay your ransom. Had enough yet? Oh, this is getting fun. Seems I overestimated you. You're finished. Seems your luck has run out. Put that thing away! No! You goblins never learn, do you? Are you some sort of overgrown imp? Not goblins. I hate goblins. You should have stayed in the ground. Shall I give the eulogy now? Or when I've turned you to dust? What say we have a bonfire? You'll be roasted alive. Or rather, dead. When will you goblins learn? I've seen hall clubs more frightening. How dare you raise a hand to me, goblin? Haven't you got a forest to get to? Off me, you twigless beast! Never been a fan of vegetables. Yeah, you overgrown terrier. If it isn't a little mongrel, you'll wish you'd stayed in your web. How many of these damn spiders must I squash? There. Your fleas will have to find another home. Always more of a cat person myself. Is it just me, or do these things keep getting bigger? Disgusting insect. Suppose the last meal would have been wasted on you. Dead, undead, dead again. Hard to keep up. One more corpse to go. Now stay dead, will you? Only good goblin is a dead goblin. A goblin is no match for a witch. See what they mean by ugly as a dog bog. Disgusting swamp creature. I'll not be your marionette. You're no puppet master. Need a good pruning, you do. Ugh, disgusting. Overgrown twig. I'll not be defeated by lettuce. Making weeds do your dirty work. You'll have to do better than that. 'Tis but a scratch. Is that really all you've got? Had a bit of a scrape. I'll slice you to ribbons. I'll carve you up. Ready for your word. What do you need? Found me a rat. At least you'll die together. What's the expression? 2 jobberknolls, 1 stone? You two must be moon mines coming here. Away from me, bag of fleas. You're barking up the wrong tree, mangy beast. Over here. Stop right there. This should be fun. You'll regret that. You don't want to try that again. Pathetic. Your luck's bound to run out sooner or later. Beginner's luck. Ready, aim, fire. I'm just getting warmed up. Seems you're having a bit of a hot spell. Up to something, are we? Shall I reunite your head with the ground? You do make a good statue. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to say something? I think I might rather enjoy this. Such arrogance, thinking you could best me. You'll regret this for the rest of your short life. Come back to us, Poppy. You'd make a great poacher. We caught 2 hippogriffs. If only we could find that blasted phoenix. No, we keep to the plan. Ransom the portrait to Black for double the gold. You annoying little git. You'll get what's coming to you. Be warned. Whoever you are, I shall find you. I'm sure there's something there. Ha! Back for another visit? You've the brains of a troll, you have. You've escaped this time, coward, but my talons await. Be sure of it. Think you can sneak away from under my own eyes? Come back here. Pull yourself together. Can't be going about like this. Our enemies seen our divide. We must stop this. We've become our enemies. I knew we would never be able to see this through. It's one of you, isn't it? One of you thinking to be clever, thinking to outdo us all. I've seen this coming. I told you all, too many minds at work and not one leader, not one. This is going to be the downfall of us all, this is. Mark my words. You're all working against each other when you should be working together. What good is one by himself when together we can stand undefeated? Isn't it best, though, to sense one's way through the unknown? Surely one's inner wisdom has some sort of barometer, a clue as to whether our footing is bringing us either further away or towards dark climes. I believe that in the quiet of one's mind lies the true compass with which to navigate the most treacherous waters. You do talk an awful lot about weather. Did you know that? Sometimes I wonder if you're actually content to be a wizard or if you're secretly harbouring a desire to become a seer of the clouds. It's one thing to secure allegiance with one who has something to offer, a craftsman, so to speak, but it's quite another to bring into the ranks one who bumbles around, not knowing the difference between a love potion and a draught of living death. Man becomes who he surrounds himself with. Meet a thief, become a thief. Meet a fool, become a fool. My thinking is that we should be more prudent as to the kind of persons we allow into our fray. As if it's all the fault of us witches! You talk as if we do nothing but spend our days brewing love potion and trying to lure the eye of a young wizard upon our dresses. If you'd listened to me, you wouldn't need to concern yourself with such matters. It might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to instructions. Cleaning your ears out might be a good start. I swear they're full of puffskin hair, I really do. You wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you last hid your sacks of gold. I mean, if there even is a hidden area, we could be here for hours. I just hope this isn't time misspent. It'd help if we knew exactly what we were looking for, what this secret place might look like, what direction to go. Usually my senses are strong, but I'm uncertain. Careful near the shadows. There's something unsettling about this place. I fancy trading my share of the proceeds for an emerald ring. I'm told I look stunning in green. Imagine the jewel that would be offered as trade for such a find. Give up and I'll make your death quick. Oh, that had to hurt. I can do this all day. This won't end well for you. You seem winded. Shall I slow down? Do try to keep up. You've chosen a lovely day to die. Any final words? The end is near. Death comes for you. It was foolish of you to interfere. A bit warm, isn't it? It burns, doesn't it? Here, let me warm you up. I hope you know how to put out fires. Burn! Feel free to give up any time. Beautiful. That was only the beginning. A little token of my affection. Couldn't deflect that, could you? I should warn you, it's about to get a little warm. Leave this place now or you will burn. Let's see how well you burn. You'll be a pile of dust when I'm finished with you. You're going to burn. But to be here would be nice. You can't stop me! Make it stop! Water! Please! Put it out! Ah! Release me! Immediately! Don't think I won't kill you from up here! Your juvenile tricks will cost you! I suppose you think this is funny! You dare humiliate me! Put me down now! Pick your battles wisely next time. Idiot! You're making this far too easy! Are you even trying? The goal is to hit me, you fool! Ha! You'll have to do better than that! Your aim's rubbish! You're only prolonging the inevitable. Impressive! Well, well, well! Where did that come from? What? How did you... You aren't useless after all. Impossible! Give up! You're outmatched. Pitiful. Impressive. You can't deflect them all. One of these is bound to hit you. You're putting me to sleep. Is that all you know? I thought you'd at least hold your own. I'm embarrassed for you. Pathetic. Are you always this awful? Predictable. I think not. Child's play. You disappoint me. Probably just the lads. Must be those blooming pixies again. Nothing, as usual. Crikey, I'm going mad out here. Curious. Must be hearing things. Not especially quiet, are you? Show yourself! Who's there? Hello? Is someone there? What was that? Why do I always end up on patrol duty? Patrol for what? Nothing ever happens. Patrol. Fine use of my talents, this. Confringo! 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 Reducto! 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 Apugno! 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 Protego! 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 Glacius! 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 Expulso!